That belongs in a museum.
One until he saw the swipe come down, and now he just has the immediate board refill back with a decent amount of pressure on the board, but looking a little bit puny in the face of a 7/7 Dr. Boom.
Yeah, and at this kind of turn with Druid, Dr. Boom becomes all the more deadly because it provides 3 more targets for Savage Roar.
Right.
So the amount of damage that a Dr. Boom on the board plus Force of Nature Savage Roar can do is huge, but there's a Dire Wolf. Is that going to help him clear up this board a little bit?
Interesting that he decides to tap. I think he may have been able to play his whole hand there. The Implosion would end up with a 0 mana or a 1 mana Sea Giant a lot of the time. So he would have 5. Yeah, he could have played his entire hand that turn. Used the Implosion on the Dr. Boom and used his imps to trade. The Power Overwhelming already gets the job done, but it means that a Boombot gets left alive. But I guess, again, he's kind of scared of how backbreaking maybe second swipe would be in this situation if he went all in. Hard to say, though, because you still have that 8/8 on the board. So.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Peddler is also a good card. I mean, yeah, the hand of Dark Peddler plus Implosion, if Kranich decides to keep it, is a very good hand to refill the board, right? Because you fill it with 1/1s, a 2/2, and a 1-drop. So you get, a minimum of 4 minions going the board. But there's the Reliquary Seeker.
Reliquary Seeker off Peddler is one of my favorite things in the game, because let's just pause for a moment here, Callum. I'll finish that thought in a second. Because that is the mind control tech that we've forgotten about. We talked at length about how good this tech card is against Paladin and Zoo. Eloise has not drawn one yet. Maybe 1, maybe 2 in the deck. We have seen Shade as well, which kind of suggests there's only 1. But this mind control tech top deck here means that there is a chance that 8/8 now belongs to her.
It is in fact a 1 in 4 chance.
Very good.
Go for it. Let's see how lucky Eloise is.
Oh! Yep. Wow. So esports.
Hearthstone.
So esports, it's in fact F Sports.
That's our first esports moment of the day.
But the point I was going to make was Reliquary Seeker off Dark Peddler is always like one of my favorite things to get, because you always look at it, right? Whenever Seeker comes up, you always press the hide button. You look at your board, like, am I going to get a 5/5 here? I think in that situation, Kranich was pretty confident that he was going to end up with a 5/5, but the mind control tech comes out, and spoilers, he ends up with a 5/5 anyway.
Yeah, we just play the Defender of Argus, and there is a 5/5 Reliquary Seeker. I have to say the first time I've ever seen that in a game that I've casted, a 5/5 Reliquary Seeker.
I've seen a fair few of them. And believe this has to be lethal. Yeah, Eloise immediately snaps the combo. I haven't counted it, but just the mere fact that there is that Sea Giant there getting Savage Roared means that enough damage has to be put through here. Yep, looks like 22 goes face in the end. 22 is big.
28 total damage.
Yeah.
More than enough. So Eloise jumps up to 2-1 lead over Kranich.